Okay, this is for clip 198, nth term of a sequence. So on the video, it's got this symbol Tn. That just means nth term, so don't worry too much about that. Okay, so the first one says find the nth term Tn of 2, 5, 8, 11, 14. So the first step is to find the difference between two terms. So 2 to 5 is add 3, 5 to 8 is add 3, 8 to 13 is add 3, 11 to 14 is also add 3. So this difference means that it's involved with the 3 times table. So if I write the 3 times table down, that'll be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. But it's not the 3 times table. The difference is the same, but there's different numbers. So have a look to see how you get from each one to the corresponding number in your sequence. So how do you get from 3 to 2, minus 1, 6 to 5, minus 1, 9 to 8, minus 1, 12 to 11, minus 1, and 15 to 14, minus 1. So that means this part is the 3n, because it's 3 times tables. And then how do you get from the 3 times tables to your sequence? Well, I'll just take away 1. That's the main structure of how to do all of these questions. The only thing you've got to take care of is when you're going from one number to the next, is it add or take away. So the next one, let's got some negative numbers in. But if we do the difference again, minus 9 to minus 5 is add 4. Minus 5 to minus 1 is also add 4. Minus 1 to 3 is add 4. And 3 to 7 is add 4. That means 4n. So write the 4 times table out. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. How do you get from 4 to minus 9? How do you get from 8 to minus 5? Well, if I go from minus 9 to 0, then that means that's 9. And 9 add 4 is 13. So I've got to take 13 away. Does that work for this one? 8 to 5. 8 add 5 is 13, so take 13 away. And the same with the rest. So your nth term is 4n minus 13. The 4 times table, take away 13 each time. So that's question 2. Question 3. So this one's quite tricky because it's negative. So check the difference between. So how do you get from minus 5 to minus 8? You take away 3. How do you get from minus 8 to minus 11? Take away 3. How do you get from minus 11 to minus 14? Take away 3. That means it's minus 3n. That seems strange, but that's the minus 3 times tables. So minus 3 times 1 is minus 3. The second will be minus 6, minus 9, minus 12. So how do you get from minus 3 to minus 5? Well, you take away 2. How do you get from minus 6 to minus 8? Take away 2, and so on. So minus 3n minus 2 is the nth term.